Um, let's see here. That was a bad game. Oh, now we got to go at Carolina because that's a good idea. This could be even worse. Let's simulate training. If I lose this game, I might need to start thinking about how to train a little bit better. But here we go. Let me get my lights turned off so I can freaking see what's going on the screen. Yeah. Oh man, had a good weekend. Spent it in my dad. So yeah, no one's very confident right now, especially on the offense. My offense generally, their confidence is like 49 and 48. We're not a confident team. Boom doo 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 boom doo doo. EA Sports. It's in the game. And we will skip.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. And this will be a touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line.
They got Ted Ginn Jr. It is not a wise idea to blitz, and they got a running quarterback. So let's try and keep a zone going, guys, so we can keep that quarterback in front of us.
On first down, Newton. And his first
Good job, good job.
is incomplete.
Got to keep the quarterback in front, so zone defense is generally best, I figured, for keeping the defense in front, or keeping the quarterback in front of us. We can blitz on, like, third down and stuff, but definitely not going to be blitzing on the first couple downs.
Now the Auburn alum, Artis Payne.
There you go.
Goes nowhere.
Good hit, good hit.
Yardage back at the 22.
Jared Boykin, corner coming up, making a good play there.
Now third down.
All right, see, now there's let's get a blitz in just because we can. No, we're going to stick with the blitz. Yeah! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. After that first game, this has got to go better. My defense did wonderful last game. They gave up like a total of 3 points. My offense gave up like 17 points. All right, rookie Ellington. Let's do this. All right.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
All right, so here we go. We're going to do our offense. Oh, man, let this not go as bad as it went last week.
To throw McCarron. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver.
Wow.
Make it 2nd and 10.
That corner was like white on rice on that play. Yeah, I thought they don't have Josh Norman anymore.
McCarron. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
A.J. McCarron has now lost 5 fumbles.
There for the Niners. Last year in 2015, fewest in the league lost, only 5 of them.
And had a record that would suggest that they had a bunch of them, right? So it's really counterintuitive when you think about it. To only have 5 fumbles and really have the struggles they had during that season.
Unbelievable.
Deep juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
Oh, man, that was our best chance of probably getting an interception. Let's do it. Holy crap. Yeah, I would just QB sneak it if I was Carolina. Pinch it, fellas, right over the nose. No. That's good enough for a first down. Okay, that's not good.
always appreciate
let's do cover 3 match.
No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play.
Son of a gun. Can my quarterback hang on to the ball?
They'll run again here with Artis Payne.
There you go. Who
Who
is that?
It's a loss of 2.
Lynch.
Bringing up 2nd down.
Don't know who he is, but he did really good there. Cover 3 Sky.
They own the offensive line, which
Defense has looked good for me in this game.
And run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
And his throw's going to be
Wow.
incomplete. He
We got lucky there.
to Cameron Artis Payne. And
Got
that's
really
gonna
lucky
leave
there.
3rd and 12.
Overstorm
And the
blitz.
offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Guys, you just got to cover these receivers long enough.
So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary.
That wasn't long enough. Oh, my gosh.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Again on the ground with Artis Payne. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And thus far in this NFL season, no touchdown scored for him, and he's not going to get it on that play either.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
1st down and goal, the offense. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Cameron Artis Payne. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Not the greatest of returns.
And now the 49ers.
I'm sorry. We got to get this offense on track. This is freaking ridiculous.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And there's a flag on the field. He's
Holding
got his man on the
offense.
crossing route.
Oh, thank God. It wasn't against me for once. It's almost always against me. With decline. Do I need to start running the ball? Let's just continue to see if we can't get A.J. McCarron in some rhythm. Because he has been, like, freaking awful. Oh, my gosh.
It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Into the 40-yard line. That's
Oh, I didn't see Kuechly there.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
with my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin.
Oh, man, we started this game just like we did last week.
Carolina getting set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat...
No, they just had one big play that ruined me. The defense did good that last drive.
Time to find out. To throw on second down is Newton. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
First touchdown here of the new
I
campaign.
just...
And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And he'll get it.
How about a face mask? He got dragged down by his head.
At the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10.
Son of a gun! Protect the quarterback. It is not hard.
Just missing his second there. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them. And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Back to throw now on second and 10.
Stay in bounds.
Bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up.
This could be really bad.
To throw, McCarron. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
There you go, DJ. There you go. Woo!
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte.
Just don't suck, offense. That's simple. Let's get some points on the board. Oh, man.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Gets it to Gordon.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about, Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers are back within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, we're only down 7, and we started the game with what? An INT, a fumble.
You feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Nowadays, many defensive lines are coached to play the run on their way to the quarterback, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Newton now on second down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Back to throw, Newton.
Yeah! Woo! He almost got out of that. Good job, Lynch. Timeout. Let's get that clock stop. Give us a chance to tie it going in a half. Or at least make it a 3-point game. Or 4-point game.
For his second punt, he'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Ellington.
Good return, Ellington.
On the return there, 16 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again.
Now Ellington lost the football. It's out. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
What do I do? I mean, come on.
From the 50, Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It goes as a pickup of 23.
Oh, my gosh.
They're gonna get a first down.
It's the third freaking fumble. Madden, I understand you want to make the game more realistic, but no one fumbles every time they get hit.
Most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
God bless America. This is freaking ridiculous.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little.
Do overload 3 seam.
A fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And an alley to run. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. So now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gano's kick is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now A.J. McCarron and the offense heading back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game.
Let's go. Let's go. Got to pick it up, guys. Come on, McDonald. Get on sides.
Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. And Brian Hartline brings it in.
Out of bounds. All right. Stop that clock.
That time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
That was a nice pickup. Some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit.
It means we can still go over the middle because we got 2 timeouts. All right.
I can just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route.
Timeout.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
All right.
That means they're down to 1 remaining here.
So it means we either got to get out of bounds here, or we need to get a touchdown, or we need to. We can only get over the field, middle of the field, one more time. Shoot! Get out of bounds.
And he will lose yardage back to the
Dang it! He didn't get out of bounds.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. So
I don't think I can hit a 51-yarder.
He'll try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Dawson's kick is good.
Heck yeah! All right. All right. All right. All right. Way to go, offense.
So a field goal here. They're still down.
The only reason why I threw that pass there is that he was close to the sideline. I thought he could get out of bounds to give me an extra down.
They can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not one.
All right. It could have been worse. I mean, we had 3 freaking turnovers in the first half. 3 of them. 2 more fumbles to go along with my 4 fumbles from game 1. Absurd.
And with time running down,
Utterly absurd.
So it's halftime here in Charlotte. So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And
I get the ball back at half. What?
Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's.
All right, Boykin, let's do it.
Got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready though.
That's a great return. Way to go, Jared. Okay.
49ers offensive unit.
Let's get this offense rolling. This offense has been a lot better this.
Probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Oh my gosh, they're linebackers. He hit the zone right. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
Good job,
Defensive
Scooby.
end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
I've been doing that the whole game.
Cover downfield.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
I'm in zone because it allows me to keep eyes on the quarterback. Yeah, and I can't cover a tight end man on man.
Second down is Newton. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
I mean, my defense has looked freaking amazing 2 games in a row, and my offense has just been, let's give up points.
But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise.
All right, good job, guys.
Felt the pressure.
Way to hold it. Way to hold it.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
He's going to nail it. The computer always nails these things.
And Gano's kick is right through.
Like, I really feel like I'm about to start the season 0-2. That does not feel good at all. Did I get Josh Huff back and I'm just not starting him? Are you back? Yes, you are. And since Ellington broke his collarbone, we can actually just go ahead and play you at punt and kick. Oopsie, not DJ Foster. Josh Huff. Hey, thank you, Josh Huff. All right.
It's considered a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
All right, I literally just got him back off the injury block. Those linebackers just sitting in the middle of the field are killing me right now.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
I know Luke Kuechly is good, but you put Josh Gordon and Luke Kuechly in a foot race, Josh Gordon will burn his butt every play.
Opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
To throw, McCarron. Escaping the pressure right. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. Give him 11 on the gain there, and that leads to a San Francisco first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
That first down?
Down here to the 43.
Son of a gun, 3rd and inches.
And that's gonna make it
We got to get this, so...
Pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble
Halfback
with the
dive.
interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one. That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle. They didn't get it done on that play.
They come out here in the eye. McCarron a sneak. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
And this is the spot where you have your offense stay out there to get those few inches. It's too long for a field goal. It's not worth punting. So this is the right decision as far as I'm concerned. And they wind up picking up the first down.
They'll set up a throw.
You dropped it!
Kenneth Dixon, the running back, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Oh, that was a bad decision on my part. Terrible decision. I went outside because I didn't want to get picked off again by a linebacker, but I didn't see the safety there.
Was caused by the defense. I think they were trying
do Verts.
They were in zone defense.
How much you want to bet they drop
Being in
Luke
zone.
back?
Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot, and that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now second down.
All right, let's see.
Was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And this one's
He was open. You threw it in the dirt, you dope. You had the look you wanted, and you threw it in the dirt. Oh. AJ McCarron, what are you doing to me?
Back to throw again. His pass caught at the 4.
Now we're going to kick the field goal.
The 5 at the 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to.
And we're back now in Charlotte.
The way the defense is played, we kick the field goal.
Some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. And Dawson's kick is good.
All right, so it's 13-20.
20-13. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
No, stop him.
And a good effort on the
All right, all right, all right.
Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
I don't know what to do here.
Set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there.
Let's run the Tampa 2.
Not one that I've ever met.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, here's Newton. Benjamin with it over the middle. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a
Woo! Good job, defense.
open space to throw.
Just a gain of 2 there.
Great job for the defense. Good job.
Here's Mike Cyphers now.
Gives us a chance to tie the game.
Carolina.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line.
Oh, I thought for sure that was going to bounce in. Okay, well, that's not good. Well, let's start off with the ISO run. Let's get this. Yeah, because if I throw interception here, there's a good chance it's a pick 6. My God, block the guy. Don't come off of it to get to the next level first. You can't get to the second level that fast, dude.
Remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a...
Is this a go for it zone? I think it is.
That's why sometimes you swing
Which kind of scares me with this play call. Whatever, we got to go for it. There you go, Selleck. All right, all right, all right. We're moving that ball.
First down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They were looking to find space there for Paul Perkins, and it'll be 3rd down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the...
No! You were wide open!
Target, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
What are you doing? What the balls, man? If you don't catch this, I'm cutting you.
Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught by Salah.
Same freaking play, except this time you were guarded.
Yardage to the 35.
Come on, man.
Offense comes
Catch
to
the ball. Hang on to it. It's not difficult. Let's go.
We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Ah, this offense right now. This offense is struggling, but it's been good enough.
49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And this is incomplete.
Oh my gosh.
This drive coming up.
Lol. My guys don't look for the ball.
Back to throw. And he can't corral it.
Put your hands up. Try to catch the ball, Perkins.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh my gosh. Paul Perkins is going to give me a freaking heart attack. He can't catch the ball.
That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football. And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. They'll look to throw.
Oh, Torrey.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw.
Don't fall.
On the right side, it's Smith.
All right.
The first down as he's
Run it again until they adjust.
That one good for 10 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. He's back to throw. Surveying the field. Complete. Smith has it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So yet again here this week, he is struggling. And I know sometimes I've looked out here, they've devoted 2 guys to him. Whatever the case, they can't seem to get him in a rhythm here.
And ordinarily, when your big-time guys had a tough game the week before, you script some stuff into your offense to try and get him going the next week. It hasn't worked so far. I think your observation is spot on. The double coverage, the extra guys devoted to him have held him down. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
To throw, McCarron. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes
I am sorely embarrassed by the inability of my tight end to hang on to a freaking football.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Here's Hardest Payne to begin the drive. And he's going to take this one up. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Gosh.
Now Hardest Payne. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. A give to the fullback on the dive. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings.
We're going to have to start taking some shots deep.
Here's Mike Cyphers now. He's been terrific so far.
Turnovers are killing me.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Still second down.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Now it's Ginn.
I didn't think if you got a hold on the 1-yard line, it's a safety. But apparently that's the way it works. It always used to be half the distance to the goal.
The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
Oh, and 2.
And now a little bit of a losing skid here.
Dumb. Dumb. I can't control fumbles. That last interception was 100% my fault. I feel like some of their interceptions though were a little unrealistic, but it is what it is. Oh, this is getting aggravating. I lost my number 3 receiver and my kick returner for 6 weeks. And it actually was probably